Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Apologies for the fan, it's extremely hot here in the UK. My blind is shut because it's extremely hot here in the UK. So the lighting's terrible, the noise is terrible because you can hear my fan, but we're pushing through. Guess what happened to me today? My wheelchair broke. Well, actually I think it broke a couple of days ago and I hadn't realised. But yeah, it's a bar underneath has snapped, so it's like it's trying to fold itself up. And it's really annoying. It's probably because of my weight. I know that. When I got my wheelchair I wasn't big, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but good news about my weight. I've come up with a kind of plan to be able to have my surgery sooner, and basically pay it off. So what I'm going to be doing is paying for my surgery. Okay, right, we'll start from the beginning. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is paying back the people I owe, basically refunds to, for the mascot costumes, because if you didn't know I was closing down. If you make mascot costumes, I'm selling all of my stuff as mystery boxes, so definitely go check out my Etsy if you want to buy something. It would be a big help. But yeah, so I'm refunding them, then I'm going to be paying off my overdraft and getting rid of that because I don't need it anymore. My business is now successful, I've got all the money I need, and now I'm just going to use the money I make from my business, because otherwise the overdraft's just going to keep going up and up and it's not healthy. So I should get a refund for my printer at some point because it wasn't the right model, I guess you could say. So I had to return it, and I should get my £200 refund, which is going towards refunding the customers. Then I should get in my Kickstarter money, which will also go towards refunding the customers. So that should move quite quickly. I'm really grateful for my Kickstarters. The reason why I'm using that money is because I've actually already ordered the pins. I know, I probably shouldn't have, and I just made it by the skin of my teeth, which I'm so grateful for, because I've got all these pins. But I do have spares that I'll be putting up in my shop as well, for a higher price. On my website it will be basically middle price, and for my Pinterest it will be lower price, as if it was still on Kickstarter. So it's up to you where you want to get it. So as far as we are now, I've paid everyone back, then I can start saving for my surgery. I have to have a £1,000 deposit, which I am completely happy with. I think it will only take me 2-ish months to pay for that, which is amazing, and then I can do my surgery. Now apparently there is a waiting list for the place that's nearest to me. Now I'm not sure if I want to wait or go to somewhere like London and get it done sooner, but this would cost a small amount, and getting a train and that, and having my mum and my daughter, it just might be a bit difficult unless I had a taxi or something. So I've got to figure that out. But basically what I'm going to be doing is doing a monthly plan that has a 9.9 APR, and I spoke to the lady because I am expecting a large-ish sum of money at some point next year. So I spoke to the lady on the phone and I said if I was to then completely pay it off in one go, halfway through, would the interest be decreased, basically. And she basically said I would only have to pay interest for the amount of time that I borrowed the money. So basically the answer is yes. So that is my plan. I'm going to pay monthly, which will be about just under £200, which is how much I was doing saving up, because I did originally want to just buy it out completely, but I don't want to carry on wasting the time that I could be spending with my daughter. I don't want to get bigger as I go, because that is what's happening at the moment, and I'm really scared about it. So I've decided that I will happily pay more just to have it done sooner, because it's going to be worth it. Obviously, you know, it's still going to be a small amount of time, so I reckon it will take about, without a waiting list, 7 7-8 months max, I'm hoping. So I've still got that time, and obviously I have to go through the consultation. I have to do a LRD beforehand, I'm pretty sure, but that depends on what the doctor's preference is. Yada yada yada. But basically, good news is I'm going to be having my surgery at some point this year. I know I will. I will. Which means on Christmas I will be on Santa's birthday. It's fine. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be amazing. Now I know with my disability, I'm still gonna have my disability, but I'm not gonna be as non-mobile as I am being fat with a disability, basically. But I'm very excited about that. So that's some good news I just wanted to share with you guys in this video. It has nothing to do with the video, but I wanted to share it with you guys. But anyway, this video, I'm basically going through my Kickstarter. Like I said, it got funded, which is amazing. And I just wanted to do a little bit of a talk with you guys about it. So, with my Kickstarter, it was my first one, and I'll be honest, it looked terrible. Compared to everyone else's, you could tell it was my first ever Kickstarter. So I was surprised that I reached my goal on the very last day, which is amazing. And my second one, I've already done it. It already looks amazing compared to my first one. Now it still looks like my second one, but it's much better than the first one. So I really have high hopes for this one. I'm hoping that we will reach past my goal and go forward with that. Now I'm not quite sure how to do that, because last time when I reached my goal, it basically cut it off, like no one was allowed to pledge anymore. And I'm not sure how to change that, so I've got to look at that before I launch it. I'm also not sure when I can launch it, because I don't know if my current one is still classed as open. I don't know. So I haven't tried to launch it yet. I did email them and they didn't quite answer me. They just basically said that I need to wait until it's closed. But what I was basically trying to ask is, how do I know when mine's closed? But I don't think that was their fault. I just think it kind of got a bit mixed up. But anyway, so it said on the website that you're supposed to wait like approximately 30 days for your money to come in. So I'm very excited for that to happen. And what I've been doing in this video, which is a couple of days ago, maybe in a week ago, what I was doing was packaging orders. For international and UK, because I've only packaged the orders that the money went through and they've paid, and they've done a backers survey. Now I think I just received one more backers survey, so I'm gonna probably do that order, and then I will... My brain's going dead. Why does it do this? Halfway through something that I really need to talk about. But I'm not actually buying the postage labels yet from Royal Mail, and I'm not posting them yet until I get the money in, because I don't want someone to cancel but they still receive their order, because that would be a pain in the ass. And while I was packaging, it was in this video I only show you the bits that I was doing the rough packaging. So I wasn't sealing the parcels. I was literally just putting in all of the items for the person into the box. It didn't have any of the tissue paper yet. It didn't have any little card notes things yet. It was literally just the items that they brought, and then I would put their name on the box, and then I would pack them neatly afterwards, because it took me a while to get around putting who bought what, because I was still figuring out what the whole thing was showing me. I know, I'm sorry, that's a terrible explanation, but that's the best I can do. Okay, so now that I've packaged most of the orders, here is a image of basically what one of the bigger orders looked like packaged. Now this lady ordered a goodie box as well, so there's a few other items in there. It's a lot nicer because it's got tissue paper, it's got a little note, and it's just neatly presented. The thing I did on my little letter thing that I put into all of the boxes is I've basically said thank you for this, and I basically explained that there's going to be another Kickstarter, and I've even added in a code that you can put in the next time on my next Kickstarter. So on the backer survey I'll ask for a code, and basically it will get you a free item, which I think is really fun, and I also feel like it's a great way to bring people back to me. So my next Kickstarter is actually not going to be acrylic pins. I started off with acrylic pins because it was cheaper and I didn't want to jump into enamel pins just yet, but the next one is going to be enamel pins, and I'm super excited. So here's a sneak peek. It's going to be the teddy bear shop, yay! Which is so amazing because I just feel like it's cool. It's like a shop, and you know, you can get different teddy bears, and once we reach certain goals you can get a different teddy bear, and you can unlock items, which I think is really fun as well, and it's an incentive for people to be like, okay, right, I'm gonna pledge this much so we can reach the next unlocking so I can get the teddy bear I want. And I just feel like it's gonna be so fun. I'm sorry, I've got too much energy at the moment. Normally I'm absolutely exhausted, but today I've got a lot of energy. But yeah, that's basically this video. I don't really have much more to share with you guys on this. It was really easy to do. It was just, you know, creating the way the way the Kickstarter looked online was the biggest part, and then it's just waiting for people and trying to promote as much as possible. Now I am in Facebook groups, some Kickstarter Facebook groups, and like my pinned themed Facebook groups. Ignore the dog, she's very annoying. That really helped because on my first one I asked if people wanted to do a support for a support. So I did support people for supporting me, which I feel was, you know, a great way to help support others. I also did a few of my own, and here's at the end I'll add in a mini clip of me opening a Kickstarter that I recently got. It is a TikTok video, so you're more than welcome to follow me on TikTok as well. But everything will be linked down below, and yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Mwah. I don't wanna keep on wasting life. I'm drowning in my head, I'm losing my mind. And if you could